Good evening everyone and welcome to another build video. Shocking, I know, I don't do very many build videos because I don't build that much. Um, but today we are doing an apartment build, actually, because I recently bought City Living with the Christmas sale, because it was like 60% off, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna buy myself a Christmas gift and I'm gonna get City Living, because I was thinking about getting it for a while, and then For Rent came out, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll just get For Rent, and then I saw how buggy it was, and I was like, no fucking way. So then I ended up buying Love Struck because I was like, oh, penthouses and apartments are like basically the same thing, but then I just decided I wanted City Living, so I finally just bought it. Anyway, all that to say, this is an apartment build because I now have apartments in my game and I want to play with them, and in my like personal legacy save that I have, my main Sim's sister was moving out of the house, so I decided to build her a fun little city apartment in the arts district, of course, because she is an artist. This build was actually really fun. I really enjoyed it. You will witness me struggling with the tall wall height constantly because I'm not used to it, and like you can't change it. You can't change the wall height in apartments, which I feel like they should have changed that with the Windows update, to be honest, because like you can move windows now, but you can't change the wall height still, so I was kind of I like exclusively build on short wall height. I never do like anything taller, like anyway, so I was kind of struggling with that, but it's fine. But yeah, I pretty much kept the same layout for the walls and just kind of refurnished it. And I did try to make it like semi-realistic in that like the floors and like the walls were like more neutrals, and like all of the like furniture, like appliances that would come with the apartment, like the kitchen and like the bathroom fixtures and like that kind of thing, were all more neutral and not necessarily in her sort of style, which is very like pink and purple and like artsy because she is an artist, hence why artists. So this apartment was originally 2 bedrooms, but I actually shrunk the second bedroom a little bit and turned it into an art studio for her, so she's got all of her arts and stuff. Currently we are working on the living room, and you will see me sitting here struggling trying to figure out what to put behind the TV because I was like, that wall is so giant and there's nothing on it, and so I ended up putting these like 3 like Broadway posters on it, since I headcanon that this Sim really likes Broadway, so she has, because I also have like the matching shirts that are like to those posters, and I have her in the Beetlejuice one in one of her outfits, so I was like, you know what, put in the posters. And I actually really like how the living room turned out with like all the colors and everything, and like I used a lot of the paranormal stuff because honestly I love the paranormal furniture so much. I don't really use it that much, I feel like, because I don't do a lot of builds in like that kind of aesthetic, but I love it. It looks so pretty. As for the bathroom, it was kind of a struggle to figure out the layout for the bathroom, to be honest, because I'm like kind of dumb, I think. I don't know. Oh, and then here was when I was like gonna try to put spandrels, and I was like, you know what, I hate that actually, so I ended up taking it out, and honestly it kind of looked good, and I feel like I probably should have kept it, but whatever, I didn't. And honestly, I'm not actually gonna play in this house, so it really doesn't matter whatsoever. I just really wanted to build an apartment. So yeah, originally I really wanted to use like the Love Struck shower and do like a custom shower and stuff, but honestly I just feel like the room wasn't like the right size for it, and also the walls like, you know, because the walls are so tall, the half wall just looked like awkwardly short on the wall, but then I thought if I like made it taller, then it just like looked like it was way too tall for the shower, and then like I just couldn't figure out like where to put it, everything, and so I ended up just sticking a shower tub combo in there and calling it a day, because I feel like that's more realistic too, given that there's only 1 bathroom in this apartment, so it like makes sense that you would want to have a shower tub combo, because like there's not really anywhere else to put a bathtub. So like you would kind of want that like if you had a pet or a child. I don't really know where you'd put a child, considering that I made this a 1-bedroom apartment, because I turned the other one into an art studio, but you know, but yeah, bathroom ended up turning out pretty basic, but I mean it's fine. I don't know why there's like 2 lights in there. I feel like you don't really need 2. Oh right, because I was originally gonna put the shower in, so I need another light there, but anyway. And then I kind kind of struggled with what to put in the entryway here. I ended up deciding to just like stick a table, but then I like couldn't find them. It was like thin enough, and I was like, I don't know what to do. But I ended up finding a table that worked, and then I decided to put a mirror above it as well, like plant. And I used that like giant Seasons mirror that I feel like I can never fit in bathrooms because it is so much wider than all of the sinks, and it just looks awkward. So anyway, that worked. And then I struggled with the doors. As you just saw, I like struggled with the doors because originally like the art studio room was the second bedroom, so they were like more equal in size, but since I made the bedroom like bigger, then the door didn't like fit, so the only way to get into the art studio is through the bedroom, which is kind of unfortunate, but I don't know, that was just what worked for me. Anyway, and then you'll see me like absolutely struggle to put these plants on the windows, and I don't think I ended up doing it either. I think I just like stuck the plants on it and then put the things over the bed. I'm not entirely happy with the bedroom. Also, you'll see me putting everything in this room with like the bright red wallpaper. I do go back and change that to something more neutral, but I completely forgot. Like I said, I originally tried to use this like open closet because I think it like is kind of realistic, but then I could not for the life of me find the clothing clutter that hangs on it, and I'm like now starting to think that it doesn't exist because I just genuinely could not find it. So I ended up using a different one, but it's, you know, I really don't like the way the bedroom turned out, to be honest. I just feel like there's like something missing, and I don't know what it is. And I think it's just because it's so massive. Like it's a very big bedroom, and I just don't feel like there's like enough in it, I guess. I don't know. And I didn't really know what I was doing. I was kind of just like having fun with it. I don't know why I decided to record it, to be honest, but it's fine. But I really like that bed though. That bed is like my favorite part. It looks really bad with the walls. Like just ignore the walls for now. It looks better, I promise, because I make the walls just like white. Because like again, realistically, it probably would just have like white or gray walls. But yeah, I mean, there's the fluffy rug. It like it really clashes with the walls. And then I did put up some photo frames as well in this room because I was planning on like having her go and take some family photos, and I've put some photos in the apartment since. Again, not that it really matters because I'm not playing in this apartment with the sim. Like she's just my Sim's sister who moved out of the house, but I mean, I love her. She's like, I do really love her, and honestly, I probably wouldn't have moved her out of the house if I didn't have like 8 Sims. Because basically in this family, I was originally only planning on my Gen 9 and 10 Sim. So my Gen 9 Sim and his wife, I was originally only planning on them having 2 kids, 2 daughters. And so they had 2 daughters, my Gen 10 heir and then her younger sister. Okay, and then I was out with my Gen 10 heir and I got a call from her mother asking if they should have another child. And I was like, that's a really weird thing to ask your child. So I was like, you should think about that yourself. And then they went and did it, and she got pregnant with triplets. So then they just randomly had 5 kids, and then I like basically just had like a full household, and I was like, I want to die. So like as soon as she like aged up, I was like, you're moving out of the house, I can't do this anymore. So yeah, I am now down to 3 Sims in my household, though my Gen 10 heir is going to get married soon, so we'll have her wife and her stepdaughter gonna be moving in, so I'll back up to 5. Yeah, I can count. Anyway, that's just the whole thing. But yeah, this is the art studio. Again, I tried to use a lot of the like clutter and stuff that we have in the base game and in City Living. There's like really a lot of paint clutter in City Living, I didn't realize. Anyway, also, again, with the freaking tall wall height, like they have those like wire things for us. I ended up switching them out. I think, or no, I did keep the wire things. I don't know. They look kind of like weird and small on the walls. I just like try not to think about it. I put like those big Love Struck paintings on the wall. I put a couple, actually. I went back and put one in the bedroom too, because I really like them, and I feel like they kind of look like something that she could have painted. I also put some of her paintings on the walls when she moved in, but unfortunately you're not going to get to see that in the apartment because she wasn't moved in when I built this. And then I also did decide to go back and put fairy lights around in a few places. Oh my god. Sorry, my computer's display just turned off. But put fairy lights around, and you'll see that I made the walls white, so everything looks a little bit nicer now. But yeah, that's like kind of the end of this build. I don't really have much else to say about this. Oh yeah, there's the second love struck painting that I put in. And yeah. Oh, and then I did put a runner in the thing. I used the Realm of Magic one because it came in purple, and I like it, but it took way too long to put in. I feel like I cut some of that out. Anyway, that's kind of all I've got for y'all today, so thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Bye bye.